In this lecture, we are going to write logic for deleting account. Previously, we have created the static structure, and also for schema, I have placed one more order. Now in this logic, first thing what we have to do, whichever user is deleting the account, we are going to delete complete user information, and if this user has placed any orders, those orders also we are going to remove from user orders, and whatever items we are having inside this order items, that data also we are going to delete. So basically, if the user is deleting their profile, in total we are going to delete the data from 3 tables. Now for example, inside this user table, I want to delete Seema, and for Seema user ID is 3. I will come to user orders. Here user ID is 3. You can see Seema has placed 2 orders, so both the records has to be deleted. And for Seema, we are having order ID 3 and order ID 4. So coming to order items, here I am having order ID 3 and here I am having order ID 4. So this complete information we have to delete from the database. As of now, only Seema has placed the orders. So this complete information will be deleted from the database. Now one by one, we are going to write the logic. Very important and very carefully you have to understand this one. Above this, open PHP, and below this, close PHP. Come to edit account. First, I'm just going to copy, and here I will be pasting. I have included connect file. If the username is not set, then we are going to display the message and user will be redirected to login page. Very basic thing, multiple times we have seen. Come here, copy this, and inside this I'm just going to paste whatever username we are having inside the session, that we are assigning to variable username. Then next, come here, I will copy this complete query, and below this I'm just going to paste. Now I do not want to select complete information. What I want to select, I will be selecting user ID, as well as I will select user password. If the user wants to delete the account, user should also enter the password. Whatever password we are having inside the database and what password user has entered, both we are going to match. Only if both the password matches, we are going to delete the account. So we are selecting user ID, user password from user table, where our username is equal to question mark. Then we have binded, we have executed, and also we have got the result. Below this, we will check for the condition. If result num rows, if it is greater than 0, then what we will do, we are just going to fetch the complete result. Come here, copy this line, and inside this I'm just going to paste. If it is greater than 0, that means from this query we have got the result. So that result we are just going to fetch. Here let me pass user. Okay, you can pass any variable name. Else, if this condition is false, that means user record is not present inside the database. So here come, copy this session, and inside this I'm just going to paste. Remove this. I will write user data not found. Please try again. Then user will be redirected to login page. And before this, what I will do, I'm just going to destroy complete session. Whatever variables are stored inside the session, while deleting, if we are not able to find any rows inside the database, then whatever previous session variables we are having, complete thing we are just going to destroy. Now below this, I will be writing if is set post method, and inside this I will be passing delete, and here I will be passing user. Why user? From here we are fetching complete information. If we have clicked on the delete button and if we are having user, only then delete operation has to be performed. So inside this delete button, you can see we have already passed name attribute, for which we are passing the value delete. So if this is set and if we are having the user, then what we will do, create one variable. I will write entered password is equal to, using this post method, I'm just going to access this password. I will just come here, copy, and inside this paste. So using this, what value we are accessing? Let me come to delete account. Here, whatever password we are passing, that value we are accessing and we are storing inside this variable. Then next, from database, we have accessed this user password. So below this, I will be writing variable as hashed password. Now from where we have to access this? Inside this user, we will be having that password. Here I will be passing user password. Inside this user, we have fetched complete information. So from there, we are accessing the password which is present inside the database. And also, I will create the variable user ID is equal to user, and inside this, I will be passing user ID. Once I am having my entered password and password which is present inside the database, now both passwords I have to verify. So here I will check for the condition if password verify. Inside this function, first we are going to pass our entered password. And with what password we have to verify? We have to verify with hashed password. If this condition is true, that means whatever password we have entered, it is matching with the password which is present inside the database. Else, in else part, if this condition fails, that means passwords are not getting matched. Copy this. Here I will be pasting. Inside this, I will write passwords do not match. Then instead of going to login page, we can simply write profile.php. In any page you can redirect. As of now, I will be passing profile.php. Remove this and finally I'm just going to exit. Now once our passwords are verified, what we will do? Just come to database. Now we are having access to user ID because from user table we have accessed user ID and user password. Now using this user ID from user orders, let me just come here. Using this user ID from user orders, we are just going to select this order ID. One user can place multiple orders. So what we will do, after writing the query, we are going to loop using while loop. So inside this, first we are going to get order ID. Let me write the comment, get order ID. Below this, create the variable get orders is equal to connection prepare method, and inside this I will write select order ID from which table I have to select from user orders, where user ID is equal to the ID which we have accessed from the database. We have stored inside this variable, but here directly I will be passing question mark. Later on we are just going to bind. So write get orders bind param. User ID is nothing but integer, and with what value I have to bind? I have to bind with this user ID. Then next I'm just going to execute get orders execute. After executing, I'm just going to get the result. So here I will write order result is equal to get orders get result. Okay, multiple times we have seen this, so you do not have to by heart or you do not have to memorize. Once I am having this information, as I mentioned, one user have placed multiple orders. You can see Seema has placed two orders, so both the records I have to access. So what we will do, we will be writing while loop. Inside this, create the variable order. Here I will be passing orders result. From there, I'm just going to fetch complete information. I will be passing fetch ASO. Now access order ID, create the variable order ID where we are having complete information. We are having inside this order. From there, I'm just going to access order ID. And this order ID should be exactly matching with the database table column name. And this order ID should be exactly matching with table column name. Okay, each and every time when it is looping, first time order ID will be 3. Second time order ID will be 4. So both the data I have to delete. Create the variable delete items is equal to delete from which table I have to delete? I have to delete from order items where order ID is equal to question mark. From user orders, we are accessing the order ID. You can see we are having 3 and 4. Now I'm just going to come to order items. Using this order ID, whatever information I am having for this order ID, complete information I'm just going to delete. Directly, let me just wrap inside this parenthesis. Here I will be passing connection variable prepare method. Below this, bind, delete items, bind param. Order ID is nothing but integer, and with what value I have to bind? I have to bind with this order ID. So first time when this query is selected, so inside this when it is looping, first time let me just come to user orders. I am having order ID 3. Coming to order items, whatever items we are having for order ID 3, complete row will be deleted. Same thing again it will be looping for order ID 3, same thing will be repeated and that particular information will be deleted. Then execute this one. That's it. We have deleted multiple items. Next, we are going to delete order from user orders. So create the variable. I will write delete orders is equal to, copy this same thing. Here I will be pasting delete from user orders where user ID is equal to question mark. Now coming to user orders, now just imagine I have selected SEMA and for SEMA I am having 2 rows of data. Here we do not have to loop inside the while loop. Why? Because user ID will be same and both the records will be deleted when this condition is getting matched. So definitely using this 2 rows will be deleted. But here we are having different information, different order IDs for the user. So that is the reason we have to loop using while loop. But using this condition for that particular user, complete information will be deleted. Then next, delete orders, bind param, pass this integer, and next I will be passing user ID. User ID is present inside this variable, copy, and here I'm just going to paste. Next, I'm just going to execute, delete orders, execute. Okay, once we have deleted data from order items, user orders, now finally we are going to delete user account. So basically delete data from user table. So here I will write delete query, delete from user table where now I do not want to check user ID, I will check username where username is equal to question mark. Copy this, paste, pass the string and username is present inside the variable username. And after that, we are just going to execute this query. And after executing this complete information, I'm just going to store inside one variable result delete. Okay, so that we can redirect in other pages. I will check for the condition. If result delete, if this is true, that means account is deleted successfully. So from here, I will copy and inside this, I'm just going to paste. I will write count deleted successfully and I'm just going to destroy all the session variables and user will be redirected to home page. So inside this, I will pass index.php. Then all the session variables will be destroyed. Else, copy. Here I will be passing else, paste. Let me write account. Remove this. I will write database error while deletion and user has to redirect to profile page. That's it. What we have done. Let me explain you again. First thing we are checking if the username is set or not. If username is not set, we will be redirected to login page. Then we are accessing username from session. We are preparing the statement and we are selecting user ID and user password from user table. Then binding execution, everything is done. Then here we are checking if we are having the user information and if we have clicked on the delete button, only then we are going to perform this entire operation. If this condition fails, then we will tell incorrect password. Why? Because whatever password user has entered, that is not getting matched with the password which is present inside the database. If it is matching, then what we are doing, we are checking for both the password. If this is true, we will select order ID from user orders and then we are going to delete complete information from order items table. And then we are going to delete the information from user orders, and then we are going to delete information from user table, and then accordingly we are going to display these error messages. Now let us see the output. Come here, refresh once. I will give the wrong password, delete my account. Here I am having passwords do not match and I am redirected to profile.php. Better what I will do, I will not come to profile.php. Instead, I will just be in the same page. So here, copy the same thing. Inside this, I'm just going to pass profile.php question mark delete account. Again come here, refresh once, give wrong password, delete my account. I am in the same page. I am having passwords do not match. Now just focus. Let me show you before deleting. Inside this user orders for SEMA, I am having these two rows. Coming to order items, this complete order items we are having only for SEMA. And inside this user table, you can see I am having this SEMA information. I will give the correct password, delete my account. I am redirected to index.php. Complete session is destroyed. But now let me come to database. I will refresh once. You can see SEMA information has gone. Come to user orders. Inside this also SEMA information, that two rows are gone. And inside this order items, complete data is been removed. So it is very important, if SEMA is deleting the account, whatever information we are having related to SEMA, that data also we are going to delete from the database. Very important. Now I'm just going to log in with SEMA. Username was SEMA1, password. Now click on login. I will have user not found. Please check your username. Now SEMA cannot log in. If SEMA wants to log in, first SEMA has to register. Only then SEMA can log into this website. I hope you understood this complete logic. Very important. And we have successfully completed all the functionalities of user dashboard. At any point, if you're having doubt, you can ask your doubts in comment section. Together, we can resolve the issues.